Hello, welcome to Chapter 11, Lesson 12. Today we're going to be converting metric units of mass. Okay, so mass is kind of like our weight, except for mass is not called weight, because weight depends on the force of gravity, right? When you step on a scale, it's saying how much force are you pulling down? Well, that depends on gravity. If you go up on the moon that has less gravity than Earth, then you weigh less. Okay, so weight is kind of like not the best measurement of things. The best measurement of something that never changes is called mass. And mass is the amount of matter an object has. Matter is like what's making it up. Okay, so the 3, now this should be easier, right? Because we only have 3 today. We're doing metric unit of length. We had more. Millimeter, centimeter, meter, kilometer. So anyways, a gram. So we're talking weight now. A milligram is about how much a breadcrumb weighs. Okay, it's not weight, but it kind of is, okay? A milligram is a breadcrumb. A gram is a paperclip. Okay, so about how much mass a paperclip has. And then a kilogram would be like a loaf of bread. So if we look up here, 1,000 milligrams equals a gram and 1,000 grams equals a kilogram. So if I was to take that, milligram times 1,000 equals gram, and gram times 1,000, let me scooch this, gram times 1,000 equals kilogram. Okay, so let's take a look at some problems here. A white-tailed deer has a mass of 136 kilograms. What is the mass of the deer in grams? Okay, so 136 kilograms, 2 grams. Since 1 kilogram equals 1,000 grams, I want to know what 136 is, so that means I need to multiply 136 by 1,000. And notice, I'm multiplying, so the number should get bigger, right? If this is my decimal here, I'd move it 1, 2, 3 spots because 3 zeros. Is that what we got for an answer? Yes. So it equals 136,000 grams. Notice again, the metric system, we're just moving those decimals. 136, 136 is my answer. The mass of the white-tailed deer is 136,000 grams. Check using division is 136,000 divided by 1,000 equal to 136. Let's see. Here's my decimal. 3 zeros, 3 spots. 1, 2, 3, because I'm getting smaller when I divide. Equals 136. Yep. Check. Convert 1,500 grams to kilograms. Since you are converting a smaller unit to a larger unit, we're going to divide. Right, I can always think of 1,000 grams equals 1 kilogram. So how did I get from 1,000 to 1? I divided by 1,000. Okay, so let's look. What happens if we actually do the math, right? So I'd subtract 1,000. I'd have 5,000 left, 500, left over. So my answer would be 1 remainder 500. The remainder 500 means that there are 500 grams left over. Okay, or I could say it is the same as 1.5 kilograms. The decimal part of a kilogram is 1.5. So 1,500 grams equals 1 kilogram, 500 grams, or 1.5 kilograms, like I showed you on the last division problem. Okay, 5,000 milligrams equals how many grams? So we know that 1,000 milligrams equals 1 gram. Now we're trying to say 5,000 milligrams equals question mark grams. Well, look, times 5, times 5, 5 grams, right? 5,000 divided by 1,000, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, right? 5 of them will fit in there. So it's equal to 5 grams. Okay, here we have 5 kilograms equals how many grams? Okay, 1 kilogram equals 1,000 grams. So 5 kilograms is going to equal 5,000 grams, right? So I'm just doing 5 times 1,000, which is 5,000 grams. All right, over here, we are looking at 4,000 grams equals blank kilograms. Okay, well, let's see. I know that 1,000 grams equals 1 kilogram. Okay, so 4,000 grams then would be 4 kilograms. Notice we're just doing 4,000 divided by 1,000 is 4, so 4,000 grams equals 4 kilograms. I knew it was coming. I didn't want it to, but no, never mind. So let's see here. 1,000 milligrams equals 1 gram. Here we have 9 grams, right? So that would equal 9,000 milligrams because we're just dividing it by 9 or multiplying it by 9 by 1,000. 9,000. Okay. Here it is. This is what I was looking for because I knew there was going to be one. 7,000 milligrams to grams. Okay. So we know 1,000 milligrams equals 1 gram. So 7,000 milligrams are going to equal 7 grams. There we go. Okay. So here I'm going kilograms to gram. 1 kilogram equals 1,000 grams. So 4.7 kilograms, I need to multiply by 1,000. So if I take 4.7 and multiply it by 1,000, which means I'm moving the decimal 3 spots to the right, 1, 2, 3, I would get 4,700 grams. Okay, now here we have 18,500 grams to kilograms. 1,000 grams equals 1 kilogram. So 18,500 grams are going to equal, notice, I brought my decimal point 3 spots back to get to 1. Bring my decimal point 3 spots back because I'm dividing by 1,000 to get 18.5 kilograms. Okay, here I have 8.3 kilograms. Okay, let's do this. I know 1 kilogram equals 1,000 grams times by 1,000. So 8.3 kilograms is going to be, multiply it by 1,000. Really, I moved 1, 2, 3. So I move this 1, 2, 3. Add my 2 zeros, 8,300 kilograms. Oh, sorry, grams. I did the work right, just got the wrong unit there. 8,300 grams, right? 8.3 is about 8. If I do 8 times 1,000, I get 8,000. So 8,300 makes sense, right? And I'm going to get the same numbers. Well, let me point out again. 7, 7. Up at the top here. Oh, my pen died. Okay, 7, 7. 4, 7, 4, 7. 185, 185. 83, 83. It's the same numbers. I'm just moving the decimal. That's why this is called decimal system. Right, let's look at these last two. All right, I know that 1 gram equals 1,000 milligrams. Okay, so to go to 22 grams, right, to go from 1, I multiplied it by 1,000. I need to multiply it by 1,000, so I'm at 22,000. Right, 22 times 1,000 is 22,000. All right, so here I have to go from milligrams to kilograms. So I'm going to have to do a double conversion. I'm going to have to go from kilograms to centimeters. Centimeters? Oh, goodness gracious. Milligrams to grams to kilograms. I am making all these videos back to back, so my brain's getting a little foggy here. Okay, so I know that 1,000 milligrams equals 1 gram. So I need to divide by 1,000. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to get 135 grams are equal to 135,000 milligrams. So now I need to look at it as 1,000 grams is equal to 1 kilogram, right? So again, I'm dividing by 1,000. 1, 2, 3. So I'm getting 0 and 135,000 kilograms. So not very much, right? If a kilogram is about a pound of bread, or a bread, right? A loaf of bread, that's not very much if I'm taking only a tiny bit of that loaf of bread. So that's all I have for this one. One highlighter has a mass of 11 grams, 11 paper clips. Another highlighter has a mass of 10,800 milligrams. Which highlighter has the greater mass? So I know that 1,000 milligrams are equal to 1 gram. How did I go from 1,000 to 1? Divide it by 1,000. So to change this milligram into a gram, I'm going to divide by 1,000. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to get 10.8 grams, right? Because I changed it to a gram. So now I'm comparing 10.8 grams and 11 grams, right? 10.8 is not quite 11, so 11 grams is the greater mass. One computer has a mass of 0.8 of a kilogram, and another has a mass of 800 grams. Compare the masses of the computers, right? Mass, we kind of think of weight, mass and weight. It's not the same, but similar. We need to use our inequality symbols to make a true statement. Okay, so I'm going to change my kilograms into grams. So 1 kilogram equals 1,000 grams. 0.8 of a kilogram, so I multiplied by 1,000 to go from kilograms to grams. I need to take 0.8 and multiply it by 1,000, so move that decimal 3 spots to the right to get 800 grams. Wait a second. That means that 0.8 of a kilogram is equal to 800 grams because we're comparing 0.8 of a kilogram to 800 grams. They're equal to each other. Explain. My work is my explanation. Fill in the correct circle that corresponds to the best answer. Which of the following is not a common unit of measurement for the metric system? Milligram, yes. Kilogram, yes. Gram, yes. Ounce, nope, that's customary. Ounce is customary. Pounds and ounces, customary. 16 pounds, 16 ounces in a pound. All right, which operation is necessary to convert a larger to a smaller? So if I wanted to go from kilograms to grams, right? I know that 1,000 grams is 1 kilogram. To go from 1 to 1,000, I would need to multiply. Okay. For a science experiment, Noel is using 2 pieces of metal. One has a mass of 3,000 grams. The other has a mass of 500 grams. Oh, come on. What is the combined mass of the metals in kilograms? Okay, so I have 3,000 plus 500, so 3,500 grams equals how many kilograms? Okay, so 1,000 grams equals 1 kilogram. To go from 1,000 to 1, I need to divide by 1,000. 1, 2, 3. 3.5 kilograms. All right, that's all I have for you today. I hope this was a shorter video. I really don't like making 20-minute videos. Anyways, I'll see you later. Bye.